Animo! Good evening, everybody. This is Cinefo, the Wind Elemental VTuber. Tonight, we will be playing Stalker Call of Pripyat. I would just like to get my journey ready. Without further ado, let's begin. That's a good survival tip right there. Never let your weapon out in the camp. Not quite, Devin. Without further ado, let us proceed. Now, let's see what we need to do from here. We should check out the Jupiter plant. These documents I got should reveal some info. Hold on a minute. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see if everything is working right. Strange. Hmm. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. The armor I'm wearing. It'll prevent me from sprinting. I better be careful with this grove here. It's filled with chemicals due to the anomaly. You don't want to fall into this place. Trust me. The vitamin anomaly. It's right here. Oh, I forgot to describe this, but you see that tool that I'm using on my left hand? That's a scanner meant for detecting artifacts. Right now this is just a common one. It will start making a beeping sound to let me know that an artifact is near. Okay, that's a bad idea right there. Don't want to touch that. There's an artifact here. But my current scanner won't be able to detect it, so no use. Where would I go, I wonder? Otherwise, we just might as well go to the Jupiter plant. There's another anomaly here, huh? The concrete bath. Might worth take a look to see if I can find some artifacts there. But I best be careful. I'm seeing a lot of those gas anomalies, and those are pretty dangerous. Should be right down this area. Let's make sure we have ourselves ready. Alright, wrong spot. This is the concrete bath area. Doesn't hurt to scope out the area just to make sure. I mean, you never know. Let's see right here. it doesn't hurt to scope out the area. You just gotta be careful. Uh-oh. That's why. You see that monster right there? That thing is called a bloodsucker. Real nasty one. They have active camouflage when they detect their prey. But as long as their prey is not seen from them, you can snipe them out. Yeah, but I got him running, you see? Alright, now he saw me. Where is he? Now, they're not vampires by nature, but these guys, they're called bloodsuckers because they feed on the blood of their prey. Their active camouflage makes them difficult to spot. That's why sniping them down is a preferred method. We got an artifact. But going through this is going to be difficult. That's why, you see? Ah! Ouch! I can't reach it. Ah! 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 Ow! Ah! Ah, I can't reach this one. Weird. My detector is not beeping. The only way you can at least avoid the effects that the anomaly is hitting you at is by throwing bolts. The ones I'm using, that'll let you know when to avoid the site where the anomaly will hit you at. It's the only surefire way to make sure. Otherwise, you're just going to keep getting yourself hit. The artifact should be. Got it! Let's get out of here before I start melting. The thing's firing at me! Ah! Whoa! What the hell? Alright, you want a piece of me, huh? I didn't expect bandits to suddenly fight me like that. I don't know what's their beef with me. Gotta use steady bullet firing. That kind of trick helps save ammo. There's one more. It's a stash. I wonder what got them. Whoa! You know, if you guys weren't so greedy, or let alone constantly trying to fight me, you would have lived. Sure, there's a lot of stash of medkits here. Hey, all for myself, I suppose. Oops. Wrong one. it doesn't hurt to, you know, unload the ammo. Anti-rads. Nice. Here in Pripyat, or rather around the region within the zone of alienation here, basically the exclusion zone to be precise, radiation is everywhere in this place, and it makes things rather unsafe. The only way to make sure you're safe is by staying away typically from heavily irradiated areas. Well, to be precise from the experts, never get into irradiated zones. This place has been long existent for over 40 years now. Just to give you guys an update, Fukushima is not the first radiation zone we've seen. The region of Pripyat is. Basically in Ukraine. Uh-oh. Snorks. Ow! Well, shotguns would do wonders against these guys. Uh-oh. That was close. They're usually not good company, those snorks. But with a good shotgun, you'll be able to blast them down. Easy peasy. Well, no way around but up. There's a lot of these fuzzy things here. And an anomaly. We best be careful here. These are electric anomalies. See? You gotta be careful with them. There's an artifact here. Hey, that's a battery! Ow! Ah! That hurts! Oh. Can't seem to crawl any further from here. You definitely don't want to touch those. Trust me. It may be a small anomaly, but clusters of them, very dangerous. It's like you're stepping on a minefield. Nah, not safe right there. I would easily fall off. Kopach. I believe there used to be a village over there until the radiation fallout heavily poisoned it. It's heavily irradiated now. Hold on a second. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. What's that place over there, I wonder? It's just a checkpoint. Well, if there are people over there, we might as well just put our weapon away. We don't want to garner too much suspicion, or let alone cause a fight. Even with this exo armor right here, even though this armor really has a lot of protection, it still won't protect me in a gunfight, especially with over a dozen people living in that spot. It's dangerous. I'm gonna have to investigate the area in the Jupiter plant. The details I got should provide some passage to reach to the evacuation point. What's that over there? It's just a bush. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Not good. Ow! Now your next meal ticket. I really don't like it when I'm doing that. Uh-oh. Down. Those mutant dogs, very rabid. Well, I wouldn't say rabid. Hungry. But you get the point. They never satisfy their hunger around the zone. And they resort to biting other mutants. But they hunt in packs, which makes them pretty dangerous. Radiation. As long as we're inside the Jupiter plant, we should be safe from any emissions. But this place is like a maze. Wonder why this place still has power. Emergency backups? I feel like I'm getting closer to somewhere, but... it would be best to at least take a look. That's the crash site. Ah, it's locked. Well, other than this crash site here, there's nothing of interest here. Looks like I'm gonna have to head my way back out now. But there is that one site that's close from here. And then we'll take a look at the north side. Just better hope an emission doesn't suddenly pop in. Alrighty, there's our way out. We only got just 2 artifacts, but it's okay. This must be the place where I need to investigate. Better find any information. Any documents or notes, anything. Radiation. It's a document.
Schematics for the Pripyat 1 underpass. This is proof that there is an underground way to get to Pripyat.
With that on hand, I should be able to make my way to Pripyat. This is great. At least we'll finally be able to see the city after 40 years. .40, 40. There's one more site that I need to investigate. The sun's setting. It would not be safe. Ah, these dogs again. They'll hear the gunfire. Down, boy. A pack. There we go. Fully loaded. Sounds like gunfire. I don't think I've been inside this part of the area. Chemical. what's a chemical anomaly doing here? Doesn't matter. Yeah. Acid. That's the burnt fuzz. You gotta be careful with that. How tall is this? Sure, a lot of stories. Well, won't be able to go through the whole area up. But at least I can take a look around, see if I can find anything. We're taking a look. What's this here? Administrative documents? Uh-oh. We're not alone! Someone's in here.
You shouldn't have come here, Stalker. Now you will be worm food.
Mercs. Of course. Trying to hit my back, huh? You're the one's gonna be worm food. Told you. There are about 6 more. They're waiting for me. Gotcha. Item 62, huh? What's so important about this item 62? There are 4 more left. One down. Oh! Well, I got sniped. I'll take these documents then. I got company.
You shouldn't have come here, Stalker. Now you will be worm food.
We'll see how long that will be. One down. Grenada! have to try better than that. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. You didn't expect that, huh? That's one thing I like about mercs. You don't expect them to suddenly come in, and the next thing you know, boom, you just take them out. But nevertheless, always keep your eye out for them. I'll switch to this big guy right here. Whoa! They really are that persistent, aren't they? I'll admit though, these rounds that they hold, they're rather nasty. Jeez, does this guy have... Hold on. Now he's out. Better hurry. I don't have much time. I had to leave Jupiter for now. Better make my way to Yaniv, quick. Hopefully with all this... Come on. Back down. Now, hopefully with all this loot I gathered, I should be able to at least make myself some extra cash needed so I could get myself ready for any future events. But, I had to make my way to Yaniv and get some repairs done. Hopefully this Hercules medicine would do the trick to at least provide the time I need to make my way there. I am holding over 100 kilograms here. I'll return back to this place again. But for now, let's just make ourselves a living. Oh no, I'm not going down there. No thank you. I don't want to get burned. Let's make our way up north. Look at all those chemical anomalies here. I wouldn't want to put anyone in there. I can see what seems to be an artifact manifesting over there. Let's be careful though. I'm limited in first aid meds left. I see it. It's right there. Why am I hearing gunfire all of a sudden? Can't be too careful with this. Yeah, but I'm definitely hearing gunfire. Zombies! Oh, thank God they haven't noticed me. Just to clarify, they're not actually undead. I'll just let them scavenge what they need. I already got enough gear on me as it is. Now, if I recall what I was saying, the zombified stalkers, they're not exactly undead. The problem for them though is that they don't have the luck to be suddenly dead when their minds were broken. They just wander about like husks, driven only by their basic instinct to survive. They're not exactly the best foot soldiers you would want to fight, but don't let their drop your guard. They're rather dangerous, especially if you see a group. Uh-oh. Need to use that Hercules again. It looks like it wears off after a few minutes.
Attention! An emission is approaching. Find cover immediately.
That's not good. Or my remote is flashing yellow. That indicates an emission is about to happen. But the lucky thing is I've managed to make it here. So we're good. We'll just have to wait it out. It's starting. Hope everyone makes it to cover quickly. It's not safe now. That was close.
Howdy ho. You don't think they'll shoot him as soon as they have...
Hey there!
You. Dang, that's expensive, but it'll do. Well, out of cash. Might as well
See
just
you
start
around.
exchanging.
You don't think they'll shoot him as soon as they have the artifact?
Увага, анекдот. Вчить досвідчений сталкер новачка, як воно в зоні жити. Як що робити, щоб у неприємній ситуації не трапити.
That's a common anomaly detector right here for artifacts.
І тут з усіх боків монстри. Усі, які лише у зоні є.
At least I got some money.
Один патрон на
See you.
у вас, у стволі.
We'll just have to wait for this anomaly to pass. It's not safe out there.
На розтерзання кинете, або мене застрелите, а самі якось викрутитися спробуєте. Старий сталкер такий, не роздумуючи. Хіба то питання? Та звісно, що тебе зараз застрелю. Ще більше не каркав.
still in the excess. Wait, what's this?
Attention!
Whoa.
Attention! An emission is about to hit! Find cover immediately!
Here it comes!
Послухайте, хлопці.
Зараз писаться на цибулі. Не той вже хабар пішов, не той. Може зав'язати буде?
The emission is over. I hope everyone's okay. If you're hurt, come to Yanov and we'll patch you up.
It's over now.
Hello.
Need to head back to Skadask. Well, if you acquired those PDAs, it's definitely a good idea. Someone like an information broker would you definitely have use for them. Skadask. Let's see right here. I need to use the Hercules again. Such is the purpose. Now I can store the excess items I have in here. Oh, it's a good thing I always check my inventory. Let's see right here. Just want to make sure I have any copies of the weapons I got. Martha, PB1, let's see. I don't have the Walker one though, so.
Новачки в зелених мені як собака звали. Усі виходять краще за старий процент. Та вони ще побачать. Вона усе буде старати. А це майстер.
Now, this medkit here, this is rather special. It helps cure off radiation. Very hard to find those scientific medkits. Oh, let's be on our way and take a look around now.
Hello. What brings you to our humble vessel?
I would like to make a trade.
Я ж його не в труси положу. Я його полагается, на цю порожну втягую, щоб все как у людей.
All good.
Pop in if you find any artifacts and we'll see what we can do.
I don't mind. Damage repairs and all. And done.
Прийшов, значить, сталкер до доктора. Доктор оглянув його і каже:
What are you? A statue? If you got something, spill the beans. If not, take a hike.
All good. Let's see what we can do. You know, it doesn't hurt to at least do some upgrades here and there. Doesn't hurt to at least make some improvements here and there. What we got here?
Одні як розбійничали, так і розбійничають. Інші чи нас від зони стережуть, чи зону від нас охороняють. Вояки теж якісь довбануті. Людину їм шепнути, що коника прив'язати.
Not bad. Hey, nice. Well, at least these guys can be used for another time. Doesn't hurt to store some excess items here and there. And let's see right here. Just want to take a quick inventory checkup. Well, bandages do occupy a lot. And I don't need any anti-rads anymore. Oh, let's just see what we can do with all these documents we got. Here you go. Deal. Here you go. Nothing right now. Alright, see ya.
Don't let the door hit you.
Well, thanks to a mission that just hit the area, might as well go take a look and see if we can get some artifacts. Doesn't hurt to take a look. Question is, where will we go? Something's here. I heard a growling noise. Probably must have been a snork. Ah, the boiler anomaly. Psydog! Or mutant one. Ugh. Hate those guys. Well, daylight's breaking out. Pretty impressive how a thermal anomaly is under a vat of water. Still, an anomaly like that though can be pretty dangerous. I mean, it's a literal steam bath. I'm not picking up anything. I probably need to improve my scanner. Well, there's more than one anomaly. are a lot of dogs. And I wouldn't want to be on their path right now. There's a burnt farmstead up ahead. Alright, I'm getting close. You know, it doesn't hurt to take a look around. There's the site. The burned farmstead. It looks like I'm not picking up anything. Must be not having any artifacts today. Wait, I got something! Things are clear here. But my detector's not picking up any signs. Got it! It's a crystal. As long as I'm staying away from the large field that's practically on fire, I'll be fine. At least I'm outside the anomaly zone. It seems that whenever an emission hits, it looks like it spawns new artifacts from time to time. I'll just have to keep investigating each anomaly when it happens. It's a quick way to earn some money. I mean, these artifacts are quite valuable. And we're gonna need the money in order to help keep improving our weapons. Otherwise, life here in this zone will be very difficult. There seems to be a... sawmill. I doubt there's worth anything investigating there. After all, I just took out all the zombies. Might as well head down to the swamp and see if I can find any artifacts. You see, these artifacts, although they emit radiation, it's due to the anomalies that created them, not the radiation. This is due to the effects of what happened here in the Stalker universe, due to some kind of experiment that's been happening here, long after the Chernobyl disaster. If you read the intro when we first started, you'll understand. But for now, let's just focus on survival. Not a good place to be in, after all. I saw something. Mutant dogs again. There's a pack. Wonder what got them so agitated. Gunfire. Looks like we have a treasure trove happening there. But we gotta be careful though. There's not only chemical anomalies, but also gravity ones. So let's be careful. I could probably see springboards and vortices here. The springboards are rather obvious. You see the water right here that looks a little dented in? That's a springboard. The ones with the water raised up are vortices. That's an example of a springboard right there. You see it? Oh! Sure, a lot of these guys here. Where's this artifact racing to? I see it. Dang, this thing is moving fast. What do we got here? Oh, it's a meat chunk. Another one. I see it. This one is a soul. Pretty hefty. As long as we stay away from the circle areas or the raised parts, we'll be fine from those grav anomalies. They really do hurt though. Wow, 3 artifacts? And a Holobok, too. This one appears to be a whirligig. Let's be careful of this one. Whirligigs are rather nasty anomalies. If you end up getting caught by one, they will literally pull you in, and then boom, you'll be literally torn to shreds. But there is a safe way to activate the anomaly without it sucking you in. The best thing to do is just slowly walk to it, and then pull back. As long as you do that procedure, you'll be fine. You'll see the anomaly in action though. But for the springboard, don't even attempt it, please. You will definitely get hurt. Now, as to why I'm explaining about these anomalies, well, let's just say that for the sake of others who will end up playing the series, you gotta be careful. Trust me, those anomalies really hurt. And there's some that are rare, but very dangerous. Eh, 52 shotgun rounds. Not bad. This is another chem anomaly. The oak pine. Or oak vine. There's always an artifact up on those cluster of trees that are grouped together like this. Might worth be taking a look. Let's just watch our step though, because it's a long way down. Right above a gas anomaly, no less, too. Yeah, that's the bolts doing that. At least I now know where not to stop. Ow! That hurt. That was a dog I just heard. Oh! Yeah, that branch is not safe to climb up. Oh. Sorry, Pooch, but you're gonna have to find another meal for you to satisfy your hunger. Ow! Ow! Well, this anomaly is obviously clean. There are no artifacts. Maybe we can try to take a look at the claw anomaly. But let's be careful though, because in there it's not safe. And by in, I mean the cave. I mean, I may have a pretty good shotgun on hand, but I'm limited in ammo. I have very little supplies left. I know I have that ammo box that I ended up using to store all my items, but I'd rather be lightly equipped for the most part. This gorge is very big. You don't want to fall in. Against the better experts, I might as well just jump in then. Sure is a long way down though. Better stick to the cliffs. Oh! Dark in here, huh? A steel box. What does it hold, I wonder? There's something in it. I hope no one's claustrophobic, but this place gives me the creeps. Those sound like snorks. I think this is their home. Yeah, they're in here, all right. And they know I'm here. One down. Oh! Yeesh. We should be near the claw anomaly at this point. Unless we clean this place up. Out in the open, huh? Now you're bread and butter, I suppose. There are a lot of grav anomalies here, and this place is heavily irradiated. But this artifact I'm holding should prevent the radiation from poisoning me. Well, there's nothing here in the claw anomaly. There are a few more that we can take a look at. The circus and the iron forest. The iron forest shouldn't be much of a problem, unless you count that poltergeist that's wandering around there. Yes, you heard me, poltergeist. Mm-hmm. Where can we be right now, I wonder? Ah, the Iron Forest. This must have been a power plant during its time. There's an artifact in here. I can hear it. Sounds like a bunch of bandits have decided to make camp here. Stalkers. Yeah, I feel it. It's here. Got it. Another day. There's another one? I don't think I have the right scanner necessary to detect it. But there is something working about in there. Poltergeist! There it is. You see that hazy field right there? That's a poltergeist. It's a ghostly enemy. If it detects you, it will start hurling objects at you. The best thing you can do is stay still the moment you see that blue fuzz. Those are bandits. That's right, you saw that, huh? It uses telekinesis to move objects. Oh boy. I think those bandits would definitely notice by now. Well, at least we got some good finds. The Kalabak. The Sparkler. Yeah, we got 5 so far. Now our next destination would be the Circus Anomaly. And then the Scar. And finally the bridge. Let's not forget about the Dread Station. We got about 4 anomalies altogether. Substation workshop, huh? Might as well go take a look and see if they're inviting. That box weighs a lot. 12 kilos. Now, I kind of know how that feels, holding 12 kilos on your arms. Working in a warehouse can teach you a lot of things. See you next time, I suppose. Well, if I could perhaps have plenty of food, those guys wouldn't be starving. And I mean, I have bread and all that, but I'm limited in supplies. So, we'll just keep moving. We'll interact with them later on. Still though, hearing them being all high-strung like that, that raises some concern. Though I can't fault them. This place is no walk in the park. There's a pyrogeist here. Yeah, I sense it. There it is. You see that orange fuzz right there? That's a pyrogeist. Instead of using telekinesis, he uses pyrokinesis. You best stay very careful with those guys. You can fire them from a distance, but try to make still. Just wait. Dead. They explode like that when you kill them. Let's be careful of those comets. There's an artifact in here. I see it. Here. Fireball. Just keep an eye on those guys and we're good. A little hot under the weather though. Those sound like wild dogs. What are they hunting? Stalkers. Nah, those are bandits though, those guys. Oh, shh. Damn. Those guys were obviously... Ah, crud! Fine. You want to fight? Hmm? What was that? Ow! I believe that's what let the pack here. Those mutant dogs. Those guys, really nasty. Damn, those guys didn't stand a chance. Feel bad for them though. Even though they're bandits. At least they got some ammo though. Well, on a side note, we're almost near the Scar anomaly. The scope doesn't possess night vision. It's just a regular one. That must be the bandits that are fighting those dogs. I know I saw a group of 3. It should be fine. It stopped. Oh dear, I hope they're alright. I don't think they are. Oh, they are. Good. They're safe. It looks like they're just scouting about, but that lone dog over there is what's left of the pack. Yikes. Hope I feel better there, Dev. The scar anomaly is up ahead. You should be able to see it. You see that strange effect right there in the sky? Like warm air flowing up? That's the indicator of the psi anomaly, the scar. That's the only anomaly of its kind. It looks like I'm getting a reading of another artifact underground. But where is it? There's no underground passage here, from what I know. Unless... it's a stray! Those are very rare. Stray artifacts outside the anomalies? Those are very rare to find. It's a stone blood, though. You typically find them in anomalies. But when finding them outside, that's a rare prize. I'm not getting any readings of an artifact here, though. I guess we got lucky finding it near here. Anyway, let's keep away from this anomaly, though. The psi emission can be rather painful. It's kind of handy, though, to keep your scanner out. You may never know when you'll find an artifact. Only when you hear a mutant, you do bring your weapon out. This bridge must have been a good usage during its tenure. It's kind of sad to see it go in disrepair, though. You can hear the grav anomalies here. Vortices, springboards, whirligigs. The three terribles. It looks like they're on the upper sections of the bridge too. We best be careful. Yep, I'm picking up radiation here too. Radiation fluxes are happening here. But it looks like I'm gonna have to make my way down. Roll a gig! Those are dangerous. Is there something going on? As long as we keep away from them, we'll be fine. There's one more anomaly area left. The dredge station. It's filled with radiation and grav anomalies. But it shouldn't be much of a problem, the radiation. Remember, I'm equipped with an artifact here. Let me show you. The Wrenched. It absorbs 3 points of radiation. It's not the strongest anti-radiation artifact, but it'll do its job to keep me protected. If you want to get a better artifact, well, I need to update my scanner though. Basically get a new one. That's gunfire. And it's right near the dredge station. What the heck are those guys fighting, I wonder? Mutants? That sounds obviously loud. And it's close. Not those guys. I'm only hearing one lone gunman now. Hope it's not a dispute. I guess I'm not picking up anything right now. I don't see any signs of an artifact here. Nothing we can do about that. Let's head back to Skadovsk and sell our loot. I think we got enough. What's with that cave formation over there, I wonder? It's east of the burned farmstead. We might as well rest up so that way we could avoid any future anomalies. I don't want to get suddenly caught in from an emission. And luckily, Skadovsk is up ahead. It's a nice place for a rest, for once. Time to make an exchange.
Welcome aboard our swamp icebreaker. Ha!
Here we go. Fair trade.
Drop in if something interesting comes up. Skadovsk won't be going anywhere, that's for sure.
You got that right.
Howdy.
Hey, Carden. Here. Whoa! That's a lot of items here. And an artifact, too?
Here's to a steady hand.
I suppose. The 4 of 12, huh? Well, I can't fault him for the design. Well, if you have a war fight, might as well just hold on to that helmet. Might as well just sell this big guy out then. Better yet, why not? Yeah, let's leave him there.
So,
I got something to sell. There you go.
that's right. Get on out of here.
Летить, значить, нива зі сталкерами зоною. Аномалія обходить на скаженій швидкості.
I suppose I could just simply give away my grenades.
Улітає на блокпост. Проходить його наскрізь, ледве не протаранивши БТР, і несеться дорогою геть від зони.
I may need to do some field repairs for my armor though. There we go. Good as new.
Де ти так водити навчився?
Pilot.
Hey, Stalker.
То
How
що
are you?
фігня?
I'm good.
А от коли я
Can you
раніше
leave
у
me to
Києві
Yaniv?
на маршруті... Зліпилися в
Sweet.
Мене не почали робити.
Sounds like a gunfight happening out here. I can hear it. But where is it? There it is, I see it. Damn, I was too late. Must have been a couple of fleshies here. Duty, huh? Yep. Those are flesh. Mutated boars. Is that a snork? There's a group of them. No wonder those guys fell. Oh no. They gotta head to him. I hate those hamsters. Those little guys are called hamsters. They're fast, but they're very weak. Hey, Snorks! Over here! Yeah, I'm right here. I'll just take care of you all myself. Good riddance. Well, few less mutants in the zone, safe. I believe that anomaly is called Plavny. It's a swamp chem anomaly. Not my favorite, but gas anomalies are rather common here. Yikes. I can hear it. And I see an artifact too. Two of them? Ow! Stone blood. Where's the other one? Dang, I can't detect it. Ow! This place must be swimming with artifacts here. Bloodsucker! I see it. It's in the water. Best place to hunt bloodsuckers, if you're in a swamp area, use the water. What's with those guys up there? They're on high alert. I guess the bloodsuckers must have alerted them. Nah. Oh well. We're in the clear. What the? Hey! I guess they're probably hunting a bloodsucker down. Still though, you gotta watch where you throw your grenades, buddy. You almost killed yourself. back to our topic in hand. We should head back to take a look at the Jupiter plant. See if we can find a way to get underground. Oh. Zombies. They're hostile. Uh-oh. They saw me. It's best to put them out of their misery. I hate to say that, but unfortunately for them, it's a fate crueler than life of what they're enduring. Wait, this is a... That's a pretty nice rifle, this one. I'm definitely gonna hold on to that then. I better hope... Zombies. Again. It always has to be zombies. Zombified stalkers. You gotta feel bad for those poor guys. But putting them out of their misery would be the better option than leaving them like this. Someone's fighting. Well, oddly enough as it sounds, zombified stalkers, they're a pretty good source of resources. So if you take them down, you're more than likely to end up getting yourself a first aid kit, anti-rats, food, or even first aid kits. I'd say it's a better option overall. Very rarely though, you might end up finding them with rare weapons. But do be careful when you fight those guys. They're rather dangerous. The ones with the rare weapons. This grove is pretty much empty. There's nothing in here. Gunfire. Probably a mutant battle. It's a clash. What the heck are they fighting? Zombies. Well, at least they're down. Hope the other guy over there is alright. Because I don't think his squad may have survived. Ah, good. He's alright.
А вас зота руки звідки треба ростуть. Шкода тільки з довговцями сі тусує.
Hmm, 92 kilograms now. Might as well just head back to Yaniv and get ourselves some repair works and sell the items that I don't need. just up ahead. We should make it to Yaniv soon. And we're home. Hey, Nitro.
Sup?
Just doing quick repairs here and there. And we might as well just sell the items we don't need here. But this rifle, I'm definitely going to keep it down back in Skadovsk.
Later.
I still think that we should sell the artifact and use
Pilot?
the money to
Hey,
recruit people. This
How about
way
we lead him
can
back to
attack
Skadovsk?
the bandits together.
A helmet with a night vision? I'll keep that in mind. That'll definitely come in handy, especially when you want to see in the dark. Now, that passage though, to reach Pripyat, that's gonna be tricky though, because of the area is filled with gas. It's not safe to breathe in there.
Зараз, прямо скажем, гівняні почали робити.
Are you sure that's your weapon? What are you talking about? I just bought it recently. Dude, you just made a mistake. We'll just keep it peaceful. You do realize I could just simply fire it back at you, buddy?
Howdy ho.
Чого нудитеся, мужики?
Hello. Good hunting.
Let's see, right here. Wait. Is he referring to this rifle, I think, or... We'll keep it safe for now. I already did my repair works on every weapon here. Might as well just get to selling.
What are you?
There
A
you go.
statue? If you got something, spill the beans. If not, take a hat.
Plenty of assault rifle rounds. Let's keep it down. Alrighty. Should be ready now.
Солдатів цих кінчених.
Hello. What brings you to our humble vessel?
Тварюки.
Plenty of cash.
На що взагалі
Pop
жити,
in
коли
if you
такі
find any
розклади
artifacts
пішли?
and we'll see what we can do.
Паскуди по своїх паскудських
Is there a way you can leave it
блокпостах.
to Pripyat, pilot?
Нашим горбом до раю в'їжджають. Згадалось ось. Заникав сталкер на дереві хабар. Ну і якось увечері вирішив перевірити, як там що.
Well,
Чи
let's
все
head back to
ціле.
Yaniv then.
І треба ж таке. Сидить там хтось.
Uh-oh. Looks like an emission just happened on the way here. Well, that's a lucky thing, though. The lucky thing meaning that we didn't get to experience the emission. But that means we got new artifacts to hunt. But right now, we don't need to worry about artifacts. We need to investigate what's happening at the Jupiter power plant. Rather, the Jupiter plant, to be precise. Ugh. Of course, it had to be dark. It's 2 a.m. How I can tell it's 2 a.m.? Look at the mini-map at the top left section. You notice that number raising from 2:14 and up? That's the local time. It uses the 24-hour clock. But I can read that like the back of my hand. Now, if we're going to reach the Pripyat, we need to investigate the Jupiter section. The Jupiter plant. There should be a north side area that we need to take a look at first. Otherwise, we could take a look at that parking lot anomaly that's up ahead. There's a mutant here. Something's watching me. It's a blind dog. As long as we don't disturb the bushes, we'll be fine. It will hear us. We should be approaching the checkpoint, but there's also that anomaly I want to take a look at. If I'm hearing any strange sounds coming from it, that means we have an artifact. If not, oh well. These are just a group of stalkers. Whoa, be careful, buddy! You don't want to be careful. You don't want to just simply wander down there aimlessly. Looks like there's nothing here. Oh well. Nothing more than just a group of stalkers. We're good though. The Jupiter planet is east from here. Now, from what I noticed, as you can see, whenever I approach anything that's irradiated, the screen will start turning amber until it fades into a grayscale. Usually that's not the right presentation when you see radiation from a camera. The way a camera detects radiation whenever you go near a source, you'll see the Compton electrons fading in like sparkles onto the screen. That's a clear indication that there's radiation, so keep away. Yep, that's a checkpoint, alright. They're already scouting about just to make sure things are safe. But I don't want to disturb them. More importantly, we need to hurry about and make our way to the plant. The emission just happened recently, so we're good. I got no interest in the concrete bath area though. Let's just make our way up. Weight's minimum, so I could just simply run if I need to. But I'll have to take off the exoskeleton. Back here in Jupiter. That section I need to take a look at should be at the north side of the building. But in order for me to access it, I need to take that sky bridge up there. I don't see any mutants here. but it's still concerning. Burn fuzz. Better be careful not to touch that. Now just head downstairs from here, and I should find what I'm looking for. Looks like I got myself a little mixed up here. I need to find another way. Somewhere. The Jupiter planet is where the first helicopter crashed in. The Stingray 1. Still though, the two helicopters that crashed here? That sounds like they've been hit by something electrical. Whatever it is. It looks like I need to get to the higher levels if I want to reach this spot. Around this section, I believe. Ah, it's sealed. Better be careful. Burnt fuzz. Don't want to touch that. It'll hurt. Well, we're at the top floor, but no way over. I need to find another way around. I'll have to go back inside the plant. That'll be the only means to find out if I can make a way in to Pripyat. Mutant, up ahead. As usual, the side entrance will be the best bet to get in. Might as well just take off the suit for now. It's through here. Now, if I'm going to investigate this place, I need to head to the north side of the building. Just follow the usual route. Up here. Yes. And follow the catwalks. Make our way down here. I know for a fact this area is all sealed off. There has to be another way. I think I found it. Yippee-ki-yay! I think I found a way in. Somehow. This is the north section of the plant. It looks like the way that I need to look at is up ahead. At least this place is not radiated. Let's equip our suit just to make sure though. We don't know if there are any mutants here. A log? What do we got here?
The entrance to the underpass is here. If we activate the generator, we'll be able to open the transportation lock.
With that in mind, we'll be able to reach the Pripyat. That means there is a way we can finally reach the abandoned town. We will be able to see Pripyat again after 40 long years. Unfortunately, the town is still a nasty radiation hotspot. Even though the radiation levels are lower than they used to be back then from 40 years ago, it's still very dangerous. Well, we already found our means to make our way to Pripyat. Might as well head back to Yaniv and talk to the technician. Nitro, if I believe his name is. Let's just backtrack our way back, and we're good. That'll explain why that truck is there for a reason. Blocking my way. I think I can use this ramp to get out. It looks like daylight's breaking out. At least I don't need to worry about fumbling in the dark anymore. Alrighty. Just a quick heads up now. I'm gonna have to start sprinting my way to Yaniv, so that way I could reach it quickly. But knowing how that area is though, reaching the passageway, it may be dangerous. Not just for mutants or anomalies, but also some people that might be guarding it. Whoever they are. I don't want to fall in there. Let's see right here. We go there. Quite a sight, the anomalous grove here. But I'm not looking forward to going in there. Before we could take care of other things in hand, we might as well just do a couple of odd jobs here and there. That scientific bunker might offer a good place to get some jobs. It's just up ahead. As usual, decontamination. I don't blame them. Might as well equip this armor. There we go. Thanks. Hey, he gave me a lot of different meds. Like that.
Yes,
Do you need
you
any
have
help?
my undivided attention.
Do you need your help? Any help, sir? What needs to be done then? So you want me to go to an unknown side field and get a sample of something that might not be even there, even though nobody knows what it is. Might as well aid. Topple, huh? Well, we might as well go take a look and see if we can pick up about this mysterious artifact.
So you're the whole expert, eh? Don't worry, you can count on the boys to take the muties out nice and quick.
Alright, Topple. Is your squad ready to handle the tunnel now? When? Let's move out. Let's bring our weapons out just in case, but let me just make sure we be well equipped. Topple.
Hey.
So here we are. Of course. Let's go find that source. But let's be careful though. I can feel something in this place. Something foreign. We're not alone. What the heck is in here? Zombie! What the heck are zombified stalkers doing in here? Something's in here. Must be a zombified stalker.
Looks like that was the last of them.
Yeah. Hope so. But I'm picking up a very strange feeling in this place. Whoa! That's a Tesla! Teslas are mobile anomalies. They're basically lightning. They're basically ball lightning. Very dangerous.
It's all good. There were a few hamsters in there, but we dealt with them.
Alright, Topple. Ah! Ow! I'm getting a very strong feeling here. What the heck is the source of it? That was the cause? That was very strange.
What? Watch out! Controller!
Controller? Whoa! Ah! That's a controller! Gotta stop him! Fine then. Ow! Watch where he's shooting, buddy!
Impossible. Terrible. Man, my head is killing me.
Holy... What the... What is...
Oh, crap. We better get out of here pronto.
Everyone, get the heck out of here. We gotta get out of this place now. That mutant right there is called a controller. They literally mind bend around your head. Or at least everyone here is in one piece.
Howdy ho!
Everyone alright? I guess head back to the bunker, I suppose. Hey, I don't mind handling the stash that you guys got. Now let's go. I hope they'll be alright. That was one heck of an experience handling that controller.
Very well, come on over. What can I do for you?
I got the artifact.
Oh. Hello.
I got the sample. There was also a controller in the tunnel. Tried to take over your squad and almost succeeded, but I managed to kill it before it did. I found some documents at the Jupiter plant. Would you like to have a look? What happened to your guards? It happens. Take care though. I'm listening. And what are you making though? Go on. I guess I'll help out then. Alrighty. Sir? All I need to know though. Do you need any guards though for your help? Alrighty. I'll speak to Herman about that. Deal. Might as well go take a look and see if I can find anyone.
Hey!
You're supposed to issue me some scanners for anomaly research? Thanks. All good from here.
Good luck. What do you
I'm
want?
listening.
I just need to get those. Nah. You mentioned your contract? That's a pity though. Take care.
Howdy ho!
I'm listening.
Alrighty. The artifact site in question. Where do I need research? So I gotta go to that region, huh? Right near the parking lot of all places. Oh, might as well... Oops. too heavy. Can't sprint. Might as well just walk our way there then. Well, it can't be helped. Maybe this will be a nice change of pace, so at least take a look around the scenery. Plus, that area we're about to head to is heavily irradiated. Well, I'm kind of glad though we managed to take out that controller before the soldiers ended up becoming zombies. Looks like a bunch of stalkers are fighting a group of dogs. Hope they managed to sort them out. We're right near an anomaly field too. It's too quiet. I hope they're okay. Damn! They didn't survive. Bloody mutant dogs. Sparky, aren't you? Alrighty, we should insert the scanner here. Let's get out of here though. This radiation hotspot's killing me. What the heck is that standing over there? Oh, it's just a pipe. Now we have the concrete and the vitamin. The concrete bath we can take care of. But the vitamin, that's a different one. I'm reading 6 people at this checkpoint. There's probably more. Let's just keep our weapon holstered. But I don't want to make any trouble, so let's just keep our weapon holstered for the time being. It's a bandit camp here. Yeah, I'll definitely not survive this area. Oh, no use in, how should I say, fighting them. It'd be a huge waste. The second anomaly field should have a spot where we can insert our scanner. What's that over there? It's nothing over there. But why am I getting a section of a... probably a nearby section of checkpoint. A dead bloodsucker. There it is. The concrete bath anomaly. Let's just hope we can find a spot where we can insert it so we don't, you know, take damage. Here we go. I'm picking up an artifact here somehow. Phew. Smell that acid. Ugh. It's here, but... oh, it's a stone blood. It's a pretty common artifact. Valuable. Whoa! safe. There's one more place we could take a look at now. The vitamin. This side has seemed to disappear. Too bad we can't use it. You know, I really like this rifle. I mean, sure, it has the most common ammunition and not the most damaging, but hey, it gets the job done. Now, I'm right near the last anomaly to put the scanner at. I should at least get into a safe area so that way I won't get afflicted. And by safe, I mean the edge of the anomaly. It has gravity and thermal anomalies here, as if the fiery heat wasn't enough. Picking up signs of an artifact here. Yep, I see it. It's right over there. So this is where I had to insert the scanner, huh? Well, at least that job is done. Let's go back to the scientist. While we're at it, we might as well go look around and see if we can find any recruits necessary for them. Get our weapon out just in case. You know, most people don't realize the hidden importance of eating bread a lot. Well, not exactly filled with vitamins per se, but the carbohydrates within bread, especially, well, rye bread doesn't have carbs because it's made of natural wheat, but this staple food has been present for almost all across the world. And I'll have to say this, it definitely helps act as a filler to keep you moving. But never forget eating vegetables and meat, people. Always have a nutrition balance. Alrighty. I think we're in the safe area. We're almost there to the bunker. This area is typically clear of mutants, so we're pretty much okay. I just hope those other stalkers are doing alright after their experience with that controller. Almost there. Ah, good. They're all right. Clean spark. Alright, buddy. I put your scanners. Alrighty.
Yes, you have my undivided attention.
Unfortunately, I've done my part, though. Thank you. These documents, though. Something about item 62. Whatever that is. I wonder what that item is. One could ponder the mystery about it. Because these documents, not just the underpass, but those documents I gave to the information broker, he seemed rather interested about them. But these guys here, these documents, it looks like they're all related to reaching to Pripyat 1, the underground tunnel. If it's of any indication, I might as well just head out to the technician. But we should probably get rid of all this excess load. Let's see right here. I got... I think I'm well equipped for the most part. Hey Nitro!
Hey there!
Need to do some field work here, buddy. Alrighty. Question. Who could I hire to protect the scientists? Fair point then. I also found these documents that describe a way to get into Pripyat. You can continue. Zulu, huh? But if I'm going to reach through the tunnel...
See you around!
It looks like if I'm going to have to go through the tunnel, I'm going to need something like a closed respiratory suit. Unfortunately, the exosuit...
that we should sell the artifact and use the money to recruit people.
Unfortunately, this exosuit I have will not be sufficient.
Aloha!
Aloha to you. Yosh. Wait, what does he say? I'm looking for people to guard the scientist's bunker. Do you know anyone?
Pop in sometime. It can be fun around here.
Hawaiian,
You don't think
of
they'll
course.
shoot him as soon as they have the artifact?
Let's see right here, buddy. I just need to repair this Martha, and thank you. And done. I don't need the ammo though. Nor these guys. I'm good. Oops. I'll take that back, thank you. All good. 50 kilos, huh? I wonder what these guys are talking about. Might as well ask. Do you know where I can find a suit with a closed cycle respiratory module? Zaton, huh? Fine by me. I'd like to ask. Know anyone who had a job for me? Colonel Shulga, huh? I suppose.
Time's money. Get talking.
Might as well ask. Do you know where I can find a closed cycle respiratory module? Fair point then. Know anyone who have a job for me? Loki, huh? Looks like I'm gonna have to assist either one. Freedom
Пробув,
or
брате,
duty.
ти щось розказати хотів?
Well, I might as well just temporarily end the stream for now. But no worries, people. I'm gonna be coming back for another adventure. But for now, let's just rest from here from Stalker. Hope you guys enjoyed the adventure, by the way. It was a good time.